It'd be a shame if I had to kill you if you said anything.
I told you about killing people, dude.
I want to find out what's underneath that mask.
I'm not wearing a mask. I have fur.
Hello, Guilders, and welcome back to Tales of the Riot Nexus. Thank you so much for your patience. We return to fierce combat. At the end of Cal's last turn, Lieutenant Persimmon had called out, strike them down where they lay. And as a result, each ally within 60 feet of them who can hear that are going to make a weapon attack at advantage.
It's fine. It's cool.
That's
does
so
that include
chill.
him?
I'm gonna say.
Or does that include the mech?
It includes the mech.
Okay.
It does not include him.
I'm going to restore balance. First time I'm getting to do this. When a creature you see within 60 feet. Oh, I don't know if I ever. I don't have a reaction though. It's been a long round. I don't think I have a reaction.
No worries. No worries.
Okay.
So, Lieutenant Persimmon is going to take a swing at you, Lance.
Mm-hmm.
$20 to hit.
For sure. For sure.
And oh, sorry, they don't get the attack. That's my bad. Sorry. So that is going to be instead a 19 to hit.
A 19 will hit.
Okay. And you get the sense that this command, there is fear behind the blades as they come in, and they are dealing extra damage against you. So you are going to take 13 points of piercing damage, which gets halved because you're raging, down to 6.
Okay.
I'm just going to take a swing at you. $17 on the die. That is going to be another 2d6. 9 plus 2, I believe. 9 plus 2, 11 points, half down to 5.
Okay.
Another one is going to make just double checking, make a weapon attack. Okay, so they are going to take two of these are going to take short bow attacks at you. 13,
Does not hit.
15 hit.
15 would hit.
15 just hits. Okay, second attack. That is a crit.
Gross.
So that is going to do 46. So 66 right now. I'm just going to roll this and roll 20. $16 plus 4 points of damage. You take 20 points of damage, half down to 10, as just these pixie fires off these kind of small caliber snub-nosed pistols as they shoot at you.
Okay.
They're really rude.
They are.
This lackey over here is going to take a shot at you, Lance, or sorry, at you, Cal. Oh, he's only got a dagger though. So he's gonna stab the air like he wants to be included, but he can't target anybody. But the warrior's gonna try to hit you, Dom.
Poor buddy.
Does a 15 hit you?
A 15 does not.
Yeah, you are able to step to the side as their club comes down, and Do 60 feet. These two lackeys are going to make attacks against you. They're Kite.
Oh no.
Which
17 to hit.
17 hits.
question again? Which one tried to hit me? Was it this one right here?
And 19 for the second one. That's going to hit as well. You take 2 points of piercing damage as both these lackeys stab you with their pens. Yes, it was that warrior.
Aren't they restrained?
Oh, was it restrained? I thought their movement was just 0.
Oh, okay. Yeah, their movement is 0. And they can't be freed unless they take an action, right?
The guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't. Their movement is 0 unless they.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and their speed is oh, sorry, never mind. Yeah. So he is locked in, but he can still move and stuff. All right, but I believe that is everybody within 60 feet of Lieutenant Persimmon. That is going to make it the warrior's turn proper. This one is not going to try to break himself out of the ice. He's just going to go to attack you, Dom.
Okie dokie.
$15 is not going to hit you though, as again you step to the other side as his weapon comes free, comes down.
You know what? This one, go ahead and he can roll that attack against himself.
He misses. It bounces off the shield that he's wielding, so it just comes down, slams, and just the wind whips it into his own shield, which he manages to block barely.
You are really clumsy, huh?
I'm stuck in ice. What's your excuse?
You haven't hit me.
You see like steam coming out of his ears. This one warrior is going to attack you with advantage. Their lance.
Okay.
8 to hit isn't going to do it.
Sure.
This other one is going to attack you at normal. 14 to hit.
14 just hits.
Just hits for. Oh, and he maximized damage. 8 points of damage, half to 4.
Cool.
My goodness. That's how you doing over there?
Bad.
No.
And these two other pixie warriors are going to move up and start taking swing. 18 and 18 both hit for.
I should have stayed close.
Another 11 points of damage, half to 5.
Okay. I'm still up.
Okay.
Okay.
Warrior's going to finish dashing over there.
Come on.
He's going to dash up and get into the mech. The map's so big, I got to look around. Okay, here we go.
Yes, it's very large.
It is a large map.
So big.
Just little guys.
Yeah, why do they need a ship or like a... Anyway.
Much stuff. But that's the warrior's turn. Lux, you are linked in with Helm. The readout on the ship that you're seeing, you're sensing that the force field is at 50% currently.
Why did those hits have advantage on me?
Though those initial hits had advantage, the Pixie Warrior had advantage because he is flanking with Lieutenant Persimmon.
Okay.
Right, are you muted?
No, I was just waiting to make sure nothing else was being. I'm just waiting. Okay. All right. First, Lux is going to ask, "Is Picasso fine?"
Yes, Picasso, when the ship was boarded, scurried up to the crow's nest. He appears to have entered into a camouflage state on the interior, and he has not been disturbed.
Good. Are there any other presences on this ship right now?
Currently, no.
Did anybody find out that you were here in the ship?
They did not. I believe that they just saw the vessel as a excellent ship and did not recognize the potential of the helm.
Good. Awesome. Can Lex see anything, like any kind of way from the inside to get out of this force field? Like if she were to on her own?
Oh, no. It seems that the... actually, yeah, go ahead and make me a perception check as you're linked into helm.
Okay. Because I feel like she can probably see how Lance is getting fucked up, so... 27.
27. I'm going to say with Helm's abilities, like with Helm's vision already, you can definitely sense like what's going on outside the force field. Maybe not in super perfect clarity, but you can definitely tell. You can also sense that directly like underneath where the ship is, there seems to be some kind of like out pipe that looks like it leads into like almost like a trash chute going directly out from underneath the Nimbus.
Okay. Lex is going to be like, all right, I'm going to be right back, but we will get you out of here, okay?
Of course, I always believed that you would be returning. Let me also say, with the 27 perception check, and because you're linked in with Helm just now, you also see like the rippling of the force field. Because it is in such a weakened state currently, the force field itself seems to be rippling with a certain level of timing, and there are a few moments when it appears that the force field is weakening and thinning in certain spots. It's not enough for it to break down fully, and it's only happening at like intermittent intervals, but it does look like it is getting thinner at certain sections of the field as well.
Okay, so can Lux hide and try to make it in one of those ripples at the right time?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna go ahead and say, make me a dexterity check, just a straight dex roll.
Okay. Dirty 20.
the sound of it just as you got the dirty 20 was
I'm
very funny.
so mad. I have my phone on, like, from when Kelly was having her baby. I have like my whole family on emergency bypass, so even if it's silent, it'll be like doo doo doo.
So immersive. Yeah. Lux, with the 20 dexterity, you begin to move Helm, and like this is like you've not flown Helm very often, but it is starting to become more regular to you. And as you move up, Helm understands what you're doing, and you see the two of you working together fly up to the edge, and you begin to wait, waiting for the perfect timing. So we're gonna circle back to Lux.
So I was actually trying to get her to go by herself.
Oh, the frequencies that, or the gaps that are appearing, they're appearing like up on the edges of the bubble, like away from the ground level where the force field is coming down to connect. You think that that's probably where some of the strongest force field still is, because it's where it's being emitted from.
Okay, is there like, it looks, I mean, are we on the deck of this thing, like with the astral sea stuff, like conditions around us, or?
No, there is gravity.
Okay, will going out of one of these blips hurt Helm if I fail?
Helm did warn you that there would be structural integrity damage done to the Nimbus if that happened, potentially.
Okay, so in that case, Lux is gonna go down that chute instead.
Okay. Yeah, Lux, you dip out, dashing over the edge and gunning underneath the ship, crouching down. You end up in a small trash chute, which you see. Basically, it runs directly underneath the dais that you're on, and goes both laterally and just further down into a stinking trash chute. I'll just go ahead and like draw a quick little drawing.
Nasty.
Yep.
Gross.
Does not smell good.
This is what we do for Helm, okay?
Stinky.
So you get the sense that it will probably output like at the up here or down here underneath this stairwell or underneath the walkways.
Okay, so I can like choose.
So we'll say it takes you about 30 feet to get down into the chute. You can then just drop down and then spider-like you cling to the walls of the chute, slipping down slightly as you cling to the muck. But yeah, you're about here. You're about there, and you can move left or right or north or south. You've got about 30 feet of movement. Actually, you've got 60 feet of movement if you dash with your main action.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, absolutely. So, which direction do you want to go?
I want to go towards Lance.
Lance, okay. So you start gunning it to the east. And you emerge out. Do you want to? So you get to the entrance or the exit of this kind of trash flow pipe, kind of trudging uphill. You see that this is kind of like almost like a sloped chute for the trash bags or whatever garbage to tumble down, being pulled by gravity. And you move up the passage, and you see a pixie warrior kind of underneath. This guy is on the stairwell or on the walkway. You are underneath the walkway, and you see a pixie warrior almost directly above you. You still got about 10 feet of movement left.
Can I shove him?
He's above you currently.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to visualize this.
No, you're good. You're like underneath this.
There's like a walkway.
So I can just. So I'll just. How far above me is he?
He's 15 feet up.
I'm not that tall. Okay, so she's going to. I guess she'll just keep going. I mean, she can't really hide because she did a dash. There's a bunch of bonus actions already used, so I think that she'll just keep going toward Lance and hope they don't notice.
If you wanted to, you could stay in the trash tunnel to help stay avoidant. Not gain line of sight, or you could jump out. Totally up to you.
I kind of need them to look at me to stop attacking Lance, so I'm gonna keep going.
Okay. Yeah, you jump out, you run forward, and like dash up to past this pixie. At which point everyone goes, "That's where she went," and they point at you. Great. That is going to make it Dawn Sider's turn. The Dawn is going to just keep running. He continues to run.
And he ran.
Wow. Same brain.
That is going to make it your turn, Lance.
So, as a bonus action, I'm going to just like squeeze my health potion like a sponge. Slurp up that good juice. That is going to be 2d4 plus 2.
Hell yeah. You pull from the bag of stuff that Mad Dog had handed you, just a this funny looking bean shaped, almost like an edamame pod, which you just grip into both hands and twist. This like bright orange, kind of almost semi-glowing goop just flings out and like coats your body in wounds, and like almost of its own accord begins to move in and knit the wounds back together. Wow, Lance, you get 8 points of healing back.
I don't break it.
You do not break it.
That's cool.
Very important.
Timbo, would you say that these pixies are size tiny?
They are size small, not tiny. Nice try though.
Unfortunate.
Well, that's just fine. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's see, that's 15. So if I go here, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run forward, taking some op attacks, and draw. Yeah, I'm gonna run forward, taking some opportunity attacks.
Okay. That is gonna be holy shit. That's so many op attacks.
Yo,
Literally 5 opportunity attacks. Okay.
Wait, how have all of these guys not already used their reaction this turn? Am I crazy?
they literally just had their turn, didn't they?
Oh, that's right.
They did.
Ooh, monsters.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you though. Good looking out. All right, so these guys are going to attack. 17 on the first, 7 on the second. Nat 20.
Silvery barbs.
No.
Silver barbs a nat 20
Yep.
to a 3. Nice. And last one, an 8, also misses. And then, so one of those hits for 4 points of damage after 2.
Okay.
And Persimmon is going to take an attack on you as well.
I'm gonna pass that advantage to Lux.
A 14 hits, I believe.
A 14 is just gonna hit.
For 7 points of damage, have to 3.
Cool. I'm going to drop my rage, and then I'm going to cast another Rhymes Binding Frost, so I can hit all of these. So the mech, Persimmon, and all the green guys next to him.
Beautiful.
Rhymes Binding Ice is going to be a Con 16 save. 13 damage. I'm going to use my last sorcery points. And I'm going to heighten the spell, so Persimmon will have disadvantage on his save.
Damn.
Fuck this man.
Get
Truly.
shit on.
Lance, what does it look like as you kill not only Persimmon, but all of these pixies?
Oh,
I think he just like drops the rage, and like there's like this crackling lightning in his hair, and you see that there is a look of anger in his eyes, and he just goes stone cold and drops all of that, and the rainbows ripple out through his hair again, and he just like hand in front of his face, kind of classic Bewitched, blows air, and a cone of coal goes and takes out all of these pixies.
Absolutely. These pixies are completely frozen stiff into hard statues. And then as like Lance, as you kind of like turn away from them, the whip of air coming off of you, like a small crack of energy lances out from your hair into the frontmost pixie and bzz, 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 out to the rest of the frozen pixies, and they all shatter like statues into chunks of frozen pixie flesh on the ground.
Does that hit the mech too?
It does hit the mech, and the mech failed on the save.
Cool.
It is lanced in ice. It does not die from that, but it does look
Sure.
pretty hurt.
And with that, Lance is gonna just turn and look at the crowded assembly and go, I'm so fucked up, and I'm still gonna take you all down. That'll be his turn.
Fuck yeah, go ahead and roll me intimidation.
Cal lets out a
That's
low
a dirty
whistle.
20.
Hell yeah. As you
just a
see,
little whistle or a wolf whistle?
Low whistle.
you say this as Lieutenant Persimmons, like his hand comes flopping down next to you, like skidding on the
Sure.
ground, and you see like his like almost like or his fairy court ring flashing in the hard light, and you see looks of horror on all of these pixies' face as you see the fight go out of them.
Cool.
That is going to be your turn, Kite.
Okay. Kite is pretty content with how things are going, but he wants to ensure that we're going to be able to get out of here. So he's going to risk the opportunity attacks, and he's going to use feline agility to double his movement speed so that he can move himself. I believe he can get... Oh, this is so hard. Right here. Because he now has 60 feet of movement. And he's going to... He does not have... many things that will go very far. So let me see really quick. I think he's gonna use Magnify Gravity, of all things.
Oh, shit.
To try and just, like...
Oops. Back. Sorry, Mr. Mute, and I disconnected.
just fuck up this spider mech, and hopefully also the cord bound to it. So, Magnify Gravity, he's gonna center it. Its range is 60 feet. So he's going to center this. How do I draw? Here we go. Right here, because it's only a 10-foot. Whatever. You know, something like that.
It's a 10-foot radius circle?
Sphere.
Radius sphere, gotcha.
Yeah, so he's going to do that. And I have to roll a bunch of stuff for that. Here, let me... Oh, I'm casting it at 3rd level as well.
Oh.
I'm gonna say that the plug auto fails and comes free.
Woo! And then otherwise I don't know what the mech would get on a Constitution saving throw, but if it fails, it takes 13 force damage, and I believe it is pushed.
Let's see what it gets on its con save. You said it was DC 16?
Yeah.
You got an 11. So it fails, it takes 13 points of damage, and what else happened?
Hold on. Its speed is halved until the end of its turn.
Great.
Its next turn.
That is actually going to be really important.
Oh. Noted. Yeah, so Kite just, like, runs up, he does, like, a flourish, and magnifies gravity as he, like, shoots his, the graviturgy magic out of his wand, drawing a sigil in the air. And then he kind of looks towards Lance, Lux, and Cal, and is like, I think we can leave now. Just as like a, I think we did it? Question mark? But he doesn't know for sure. He's just the only one down here.
We should grab the Dawn if we can.
Kite just like looks in the direction of the Dawn, like, oh, okay.
The Dawn, seeing the spider mech get crushed, almost like, you know, like when you crush a spider with its legs all splayed out. He goes, no, damn it, that's my ride. That is going to make it the spider mech's turn.
I'm very glad I did this now.
It is going to use, one of the riders on the back of it is going to use its action to break the ice, at which point it is going to climb up after you, Werewolf.
For sure.
It is then going to attempt to bite you.
Even though I was so ooky spooky, I was dirty 20 ooky spooky.
Just so scaly.
Big scary cloud giant.
I'm gonna say, I want to say because you got that modified 20. These guys are going to roll at disadvantage to hit you because you have spooked them.
That's fine. I appreciate you for
of course
going along with my silliness.
And it's a good thing I did that because I got a natural 1 on the second die.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
The spider rears up, about to slam down on you, Lance, and like I think there's just this moment when you look at the spider in its like multifaceted eyes, which you see are like linking into the goblins inside of it, and you just give them a withering stare. And in that moment, the spider like judders, and like just in that moment, it halters in enough that you are just able to sidestep, and the bite chomps down right where you had been standing. And it kind of looks at you like almost like oh shit. That is the spider mech's turn. Persimmon is fucking dead. Get him out of there. Get him out of that initiative.
Goodbye, Persimmon.
Bye, Persimmon.
These lackeys are going to move up and try to harangue you there, Kite. Only one of them is going to be able to move up without being able to dash, though.
Rude.
I'll leave that sweet baby boy alone.
Kite's like barely been hit in this fight somehow, knock on wood.
Again, I say, y'all leave that sweet baby boy alone.
Yeah.
A 16 to hit you, Kyle. Or sorry,
That
Kite.
just hits.
Just hits for 1 point of damage. Another just pen prick.
I'm fully expecting this to be like those kinds of pixies that like put you to sleep, but then you haven't had us make any saves, so I'm fearing the moment when that happens.
These guys are just these guys aren't meant for combat. These guys are they were working on the spell jammers and stuff. These guys are
So
like,
they're literally stabbing me with pens. Okay.
these are literal pens that you're being stabbed, being whacked with clipboards, shit like that. That is their turn. That is gonna make it Cal, your turn.
Oh, hello. Do I feel like provoking this attack of op or not? Yeah, fine, whatever. Cal's going to hop off the box and walk over here, so that's going to provoke an attack of op from this little dude.
He misses.
Hey, Timo, can you go ahead and roll that attack against him? Thanks.
Sure. Is this a reaction that you can do?
It's a reaction.
Okay. He misses again.
He's having a time. He can't hit shit.
He cannot hit shit.
Not even himself.
Not even himself.
Wow, that is so embarrassing for you.
He's like stomping his little pixie feet, like he's gotten so red over the course of this fight as he's just been unable to hit you.
That's really not good for like your blood pressure. And then, as he is standing next to Lance, Cal looks at Lance and he goes, "You're like so angry today." And he boops Lance on the nose.
Oh my god.
And Lance is going to feel like an infusement of just like Cal's own energy flow into him, and he's going to be healed for 3d8, so 12 damage.
Nice.
Because Cal did a nice little side mend wounds on him.
Lance just goes, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
most condescending cure wounds ever.
Like, I'm going to pretend like that did not happen. And Cal's just like, oh my gosh, like, you're so angry, dude. I've never seen you so angry. Like, why are you so angry?
It's fine and I'm fine. Thank you.
It's so cool. It's so cool and chill.
That's what I'm saying. No, we're saying the same thing.
Exactly. No, we're here.
Basic. Is that it for Cal, or do you continue to move up?
I guess as a bonus, Cal will internalize the energy he spent on Lance and heal himself for 3 damage.
Nice.
And that's the end of my turn.
Beautiful. All right, that is going to make it the Pixie Warriors' turns. They are going to continue to push forward, but they are not going to swing. It looks like they are not interested in attacking you any further. They seem pretty cowed, but they also seem like they want to protect their boss still. And this one is going to move up towards you, Lux. But again, just not taking any attacks.
Okay.
It's all the warriors, though. Y'all have cleaned them up pretty damn hard. Yeah, that is going to be your turn, Lux.
Is the mech still kicking? Yeah.
Say that again?
The mech is still kicking, right?
Currently frozen. Or no, it's not frozen. But yes, it is currently still kicking.
Can I hop on top of it and try to stab it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go.
Yeah, Lux, give me an acrobatics check.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, no, that's good. That's good. If I 14.
A 14. I'm gonna say that's enough. You spring off the box, like you get up onto the box, and do a leap off of it, up onto the spider mech. You will take a couple of attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. First one is going to be. And then 19 to hit.
Sorry, I didn't hear the first one.
16 to hit.
Both of those hit.
You take 9 points of damage total.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay, so you would it was an 8 and 1 point, so you take 4 less, so you take 5 points instead.
Okay.
All right, and go ahead and roll to hit the spider mech. You see that there is another pixie like kind of riding in like this kind of launcher seat, and he goes, "Hey, get off of this thing!" Go ahead and roll.
Okay. Renew the little scimitar. 17.
17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 10.
You have sneak attack because you have an ally within 5 feet, so you do the full 21.
Fuck yeah.
With that blow, you bloody the mech. And steam start rising off of it, and you start to smell like an acrid fume begin to come off of it as like you have severed something important.
Sick. In more ways than one. It's just not a great smell day for Lux. Fine. Okay, that's it.
All right, amazing. That is going to be the Dawn's turn. The Dawn is just going to keep running.
Where you going, buddy?
He's going for the door on the opposite side.
We should stop him, though.
I literally cannot move.
That is going to be Lance's turn.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Jeez, I'm gonna that's
Hello?
200 feet. That's so far. Sorry, I just already had it on cone. I was like, I just need distance.
The fear I just felt in my heart.
No. Could you imagine?
Truly, I would be stunned.
How far to that, though? That's 120 feet. But there are people on us. That would be silly. Okay, I'm gonna go back into my rage. And there's just like a glint of like white kind of lightning that like flashes out of Lance's eyes, and I'm gonna swing on the mech.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll to hit.
I was even more angry.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Go for it.
A 15.
A 15, unfortunately. Actually, a 15 just hits.
Okay, cool.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's only 4 damage. I should get a better weapon, but for right now, it's 4 damage. So bonus action, rage, attack, and I think that's gonna be it for now for me.
Great. That is going to be your turn, Kite.
Okay.
Now, magnify gravity is concentration, right?
Let me see. No, it's
Oh,
just a
just-
single. It's just an attack.
just like a burst of heavy gravity. Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. We want the Don, but he is well out of my range for anything. Except for, well, even Firebolt, he's kind of out of the range. Does it seem like I could get through, like Kite could get through this force field now? Or is it still, like, somewhat up?
Make me an Arcana check.
Okay. Come on, big money. 17?
You do see that it is flickering much more so than it had been before. There are full gaps that are appearing in it where there is no energy at all. You think that Kite, you think that you could jump through if you timed it right. Probably for no damage instead of taking some.
Cool. Kite's gonna time it and try and jump through that force field.
So you have 30 feet of movement. You're going to try to jump up to. You're going to move up the 15 feet to the railing.
Oh, it's up, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'll do that.
Okay, go ahead and make me either an athletics or an acrobatics.
I believe acrobatics is what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, definitely acrobatics.
14 is just enough as you are just very cat-like scramble up the wall away from the engineer pixies who all go to make strikes at you.
Yeah, he'll take the attacks if they attack him, but he's gonna scramble up there and try and shoot through that.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
All their pens miss as you scramble up. Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oop.
You fail.
Great. Chronal shift. He'll try it again.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's do that, and then I get to re-roll that dexterity save.
No.
You.
He's gonna chronal shift again.
Can you wait before you do that? Can you get Doldrum to give you advantage?
Yeah, I mean, she can push his butt up from the bottom to make him a little faster.
Amazing, because I love that, and because you got the crit on the on the other one. I'm gonna say you have this moment. You're watching through reality, seeing yourself attempt the jump. In one reality, you get caught midway through as you're going through, and you go bzzz, and you see just like your very cat-like, very feline skeleton for just a moment through your skin.
Oh no!
And you catch yourself as you were just about to go in that moment, and then as you look for another reality, you see Doldrum is peering over your shoulder, and she just like sees something she likes and pushes you, and at just the right moment you slip through with her.
Nice.
Thanks, Doldrum. Yeah, once he's through, so he's used 15 feet of movement.
I'm gonna say you are at the edge of it with all 30 feet. You are inside.
Okay. So yeah, he'll stay there. He's just like, floop.
You haven't used your action, or is Chronal Shift an action?
I think it's a reaction. Yeah, as a reaction.
Okay, so you could dash if you'd like as your main action.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's have him dash his way. He wants to get on the Nimbus.
Absolutely. As you approach, Helm lowers a deck or a landing for you, and you are able to climb up onto the Nimbus, no problem. I'm going to say you're able to get into the ship. You're there.
Cool. He's immediately like, do you have Picasso?
Hello, Kite. Yes, Picasso is in the
Hello.
crew's nest.
Perfect. Amazing. And then he's just there because he can't do anything yet.
I love that Helm just did the equivalent of hello to you too.
Yeah, you also.
Kite deserved it, but also he's just a little focused on trying to make sure everyone's safe.
All right, that is going to make it the Spider Mech's turn. The Spider Mech in a rage is just going to, like, with this bucking Lux on its back, is just going to move forward, carrying her with it as it runs down these Pixie Warriors, these Pixie Warriors, Cal and Lance, as it just, with these bladed legs, pushes through you.
Oh.
No.
How wooed.
Fuck!
Rude.
So with the bladed legs,
No!
it does a trample. The spider can move up to their speed and move through the spaces of other creatures as if they were difficult terrain. It can make one blade leg attack against each creature whose space they move through into during the move. A creature hit by this attack can't take reactions until the start of their next turn. So this is going to take 2 blade leg attacks, one at Cal and one at Lance.
Don't forget disadvantage.
Thank you. Yes, that is only a 10 to hit Cal, so that misses.
Let's go.
Oh, that's against melee attacks too.
Yeah, it's against all attacks against me.
Wow, very nice. And one attack against Lance. 11 is not going to do it though.
Hell yeah, it's not.
Yeah, you are able to just sidestep this bladed leg and avoid it as it ends on the opposite side, spinning about face to rally against you. The lackeys are going to they're just going to run. They're going to just sprint off down the corridor after the dawn. They are fucking bugging out.
You know, I'd be mad, but we did kind of just like wipe the floor with them a little bit.
Just absolutely wrecked their shit.
We did.
Let's see.
And you killed their
Where
lieutenant,
are
yeah.
you?
That is going to make it Cal's turn.
Man, he's so far.
Yeah.
How far is this? Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah.
200 feet away. Yep.
Yeah.
You see him just barely, the force field flickering in and out, and in the gaps you see Don Sider running along the walkway, the gangway to the northeast or the northwest of the facility, making his way towards the door.
Okay, give me a moment to even like do the math to see if there's anything I can do about this.
I'm gonna have to achieve ultimate speed.
Timbo, you do not understand. I do.
What's that bit from Spaceball? Absurdly fast.
Oh yeah, it's isn't it plaid or something?
Oh yeah, but
It's like plaid speed. That man, that was a deep cut reference.
That really was a deep cut reference.
Yeah, I'm surprised I knew what that was.
Huh. No, that's 130. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can get this little pixie man, you guys.
Oh my god. Can Lux tell that Cal is trying to assess movement right now?
Lux, go ahead and make me an insight check.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh, that's a
also-
crit.
What a time to crit. Yeah, you definitely, Lux, you definitely see Cal calculating.
Okay.
Calculating.
Calculating. Lux is
He's
like,
over there doing some math.
damn it, math. Lux is like, let him go. It's not worth it.
But
I know you want to like
Please.
fix shit, but it's not worth it.
Yeah, let's just check out these guys and get the ship free.
can Lance just like handle all this in front of us? Like, do you really need me here?
Girl, I have so few resources and I am below bloodied.
Okay.
It's like, it looks at Lance. It's not worth it.
That's what I'm saying. We just need to cut our losses.
Yeah.
Okay. Cal's going to burn the last of his side points. So that's gonna be Triadum. And they go into his revolver, and he looks up at the spider mech in front of them, holds up his gun, and fires.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Fires 3 bullets at once.
Buddy, I've got 1 bullet in this cylinder. 16
over
hits,
here.
right?
With one of those House on the Rock guns.
16 hits.
Oh my god. I can imagine
Cool.
Lux just holding on
So
to
Cal looks
life.
up at this mech. He sees that Lance is bloodied, even after he's infused him with some more strength. And so Cal holds his gun aloft, fires the last bullet in that cylinder, and it just rips out and hits this thing for 32 damage.
Wow. Yeah, this bullet twists through space, sending, almost similar to Lux's cloak, ripples out as it spins through, connects with the spider, and you see it twist the metal of it in almost as if it's a drill drilling through it, and it spins out through the middle of it and out the back, and you see the thing explode. Lux, go ahead and make me a dexterity save as the spider gets knocked out from underneath you from the sheer force of this attack as Cal destroys the spider.
16.
The spider mech goes flying out from underneath your feet, and you do a front flip and land in the superhero pose as you land, as it gets knocked out from under you.
Ouch, watch the knees.
Nice.
It is in pieces and it is on fire, and you hear a couple of pixies inside of the thing freaking out, screaming and wailing. They appear to have been very badly hurt by that attack as well. Anything more for Cal?
Cal's ears droop a little as he hears the screaming coming from the mech. And then he looks between Lux, then Lance, then the Nimbus, and he just says, "I'm spent."
Yep.
I'm spent.
Beautiful. I love it. All right. These Pixie Warriors, this one is going to use its action to break out of the ice and move up to you. But they are just not going to attack. They just appear to be leaving up and are being an honor guard for their Dawn leaving the building. That is going to be you, Lux.
My fucking god. Okay. She's she's going to hit the one that's in front of Lance. And just be like, "Don't you know when to stop?"
He literally, as you say, he throws down his weapons and he goes, "All right." You can make your attack roll if you'd like. At advantage, as you're flanking.
Absolutely. Okay, let's see. I just crit on it.
Let's wow, this poor pixie.
Save that damage with a sneak attack. I will double sneak attack damage dice too.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, double sneak attack would be okay. There you go.
Oh no!
It added it.
Actually, it already did it. So it was the 14 and the 12 there. So 26 points of sneak attack damage on top of the 11 points of slashing damage. So you deal 37 points of damage in this one attack. What does it look like as you just completely eviscerate this pixie? You deal more than double his life point in this one attack.
Jesus, I wish I could spread it between two of them. Literally, just in one swift move, just he drops his weapon and she just slices the top half of him off his body.
Oh.
Yeah, you cut him in in his abdomen, and he just falls. He looks. It's very anime, that moment where it's just I'm fine. I'm not even cut. And then his body just slide, and he falls off the side.
Oh god.
Oh.
She's like, "Are we done?"
The Pixie Warrior drops his weapon.
All right, let's go.
All right, amazing. That is going to make it the Dawn's turn. The Dawn runs and dashes out the door and out of sight. The swinging door swinging closed behind him, blocking where he goes.
I hate him.
You're valid.
Lance.
So they've both dropped their weapon, or like dropped their weapons, yeah.
All these pixies have dropped their weapons, especially now that the dawn is out the door.
And it looks like they're probably gonna leave too.
They're definitely not going to attack you. They look like in this moment they're not going to do anything. they're standing here.
You ever see your friend's body get split in half?
So I'm gonna hop down here with my movement, and fuck it, I'm gonna do a firebolt at this thingy.
Sorry? Oh, at the cable
ship thingy. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Going. Fuck, that's a 19.
Was it the cable that you were shooting at, or the port?
Sorry, could you say that again?
Were you shooting at like the place where the cable was connecting to the spelljammer, or were you shooting at the cable itself?
The place where it's connecting.
Okay, then the firebolt will just glance off the side of it. So close.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, but I would have dropped my rage to do that because I can't rage and cast spells at the same time. So
I will say as well, you would also notice the force field is flickering, and you could just move. You could attempt to like get through as well. That would be just movement.
Oh, sure. I mean, okay, so that I would probably be coming up to like the front part of the ship then, because of where things are.
But I think you would have enough vision to be able to see the wiring.
Cool. Yeah, it's 120 feet, so.
Oh, definitely. Go ahead and make me a deck save as you attempt to jump through the force field.
And I have advantage on deck saves. A 15.
A 15 is just enough. You are able to jump through just as the force field dies.
Cool, and I'll hop into the helm. That's my turn.
Oh, all right, great. That is going to make it Kite.
Everyone over like Helm's loudspeaker hears, please get on the ship, but remember that we could make money if we take the pixie bodies as well.
Oh, super important. There's so many pixie bodies right there by you guys.
Yeah. Yep. I didn't want to say it, but I needed to say it.
So true.
Cal looks so disgusted.
Yeah, Kite looks grossed out too. If you can see him inside of Helm in the Nimbus, he looks grossed out.
Amazing. The lackeys, I think, hearing that, they begin to run away. One of them hits a button on a display, and the top, like the open, what had been a closed shut door at the top, like swings open, and you see wild space out in there.
Get out,
Get the fuck out. Get out of here.
Cool.
Yeah, lackeys, they sprint away scared. And that is going to make it Cal's turn.
Cal's like, I really don't want to do the body thing. Like that's not me.
I just don't want to do it.
Kite's like over the thing, like, remember it's medical research.
Yeah,
it's just cadaver.
I understand this. I know. I get it. No stranger to dead bodies here.
You just feel icky about being the one handing off the bodies.
I just really would rather not.
Sure.
I'll take them if they want them so bad.
I'm gonna say that we're gonna drop out of initiative in this moment. If y'all are like, I think that's fine.
Okay.
Did the shield drop when they opened the roof?
The shield drops. Yeah, you see one of the lackeys runs over to the cable and pulls it and like frees it, and the shield force field drops fully.
As soon as they
like,
heard collective bodies, they were like, Jesus Christ, we gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like, I'm so sorry,
that's
but it
9,
did
10,
scare them away.
12.
So
Straight
that was
up,
good.
I'm gonna go scoop up 12 pixie bodies. You can have your qualms about it, and that's fine with me. These guys just almost killed me on a very bad day. This is on them.
Lance is no good, horrible, very bad.
Yeah, no, fully. That's
Yeah.
where I'm at right now. I just fucking put them in a bag.
Perfect.
I guess at some point, like when Lance passed by Cal, Cal does like pat his back and he's like, "Hey, I'm really sorry for earlier."
No, it's fine. I am mad today.
But also, as he pats his back,
Oh, thank
Fine,
you.
I am mad today.
take a little cure wounds, baby.
Tasty. How many hit points is that gonna be?
Oh, that's only gonna be 1d8.
I'm gonna go ahead and jump cut us forward. Y'all, Lance collects the bodies. Everybody gets aboard the Nimbus, and y'all take off into the Astral Sea. I will say, Lance, as you are going over Lieutenant Persimmon's body, you do find a small, seemingly leather-bound journal, like on his person, on his personal effects.
Oh, I want to see what that is.
Oh yeah, it appears to be it definitely seems to be like a personal journal.
Does it have any notes about Helm?
It doesn't specifically, but it does. You look at the back of the journal, you see that there are some notes about having been reached out to by the conglomerate about an interesting spell jamming vessel that they may have come into contact with recently.
Shit. Okay.
Fuck.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything about that right now.
Yeah, and that's kind of like just at a cursory glance as you're getting aboard the Nimbus. That's kind of what you gather.
Cool.
You do definitely feel like there might be more information.
Sure.
But yeah, you take off and exit the Court of the Dawning Lair and are back in the Astral Sea.